Hello everyone, welcome to another Just Ask Answered episode. This one, it's kind of ironic that this happens to be the next question in line, and because I'm about to do the full moon recording, and this question is in regards to twin flame union. And well, when you see the full moon reading, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The first question is, how can I bring myself and my twin into union? Depending on where you're coming from with that question, the answer could be two different things. First off, if the place you're coming from to ask that question is, can I make this happen? Physically, can I make this happen? No, you can't. But if you're coming from a place of, what do I need to do? Anything. I'm willing to do anything. What is it that I can do to help this union along and happen as quickly as it can happen as far as divine timing goes? Because divine timing, what that represents is the two of you being ready for the union. You both need to be vibrating energetically way up here in a place of pure love. So that would be self-love, love of the planet, love of the people on the planet, but big time self-love. Do the work to grow spiritually and get yourself to that place where you do love yourself enough that you don't keep people and situations around that are no longer serving a purpose. And when you do that, when you're able to do that and move in the direction that is the best for you, then it's just a matter of, tweaking, very slight tweaking, but also your twin has to be at that same place. Now, everything that you do for you, that helps your twin as well, because you're twins, right? So what your twin is doing to grow themselves and get ready for the union or reunion, if you've already come together once, it's helping you. So I am going to pull a couple of cards, just so you know, but how can I bring myself and my twin into union? The best thing you can do is work on you. Get yourself involved in everything and anything you can that talks about spiritual growth or self-love. Big one. You can watch Abraham Hicks on YouTube. That is huge. That would be huge for you to help you grow spiritually, just in life in general, as well as relationships. Mind Valley is another place to go and learn. Hay House has a ton of books on spiritual growth. They have online courses as well. They also have audiobooks. If you're like me and you cannot read to save your life, I can read, but I have to read the same paragraph 5 or 6 times, and I still ask myself, what did I just read? So I need to hear it in order to understand it. So anyways, they have audiobooks available. Joe Vitale, Dr. Joe Dispenza, oh my goodness, Alan Cohen. I could name off a ton of people, but there are just so many people. Spiritual growth, if you type that into YouTube, I think you'll find a lot of information in there, a lot of videos that you can tap into. But it truly is about getting yourself ready. It's about raising your own vibration to a place of pure love. That's when you can come together. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple of cards for you, and then I'm going to... Okay, so if you go to my channel, if you frequent my channel quite a bit, you know that The cards have to drop out of the deck like that before I will take them. So if you're wondering why I didn't take this card that flipped over, it's because you don't take flip overs. They have to fall out. Thank you, angels. 2 cards here. Oh, nice. Nice. The divine hand gives freely to all. What that represents is everyone has the same opportunities. It, again, though, it does, for me, represent divine timing. Because they're talking about here that divine is giving, gifting. Divine gifts everybody freely. Like, you know, you don't have to jump through hoops. You don't have to prove your worth for anything. However, that being said, energetically, you have to be very positive. You have to be within proximity of what it is that you want, because it is still an attraction-based universe. You have to attract to you that which is what you want, and you have to be like that which you are trying to attract, because the law of attraction states that we attract that to us that is likened to us. So, and that works for the best too, because if you're vibrating up here at a very high level, you are going to have very, very few negative days or negative situations in your life, because when you're vibrating high, you're vibrating at a very high speed. So anything that's not vibrating at that speed cannot get close to you. It's like the merry-go-round when you were a kid. You know, if you get on it and you grab on it and you put 1 foot on it and 1 foot on the ground and pedal yourself around and around and around, get it going at a really good clip, and then jump on, sit in the middle and just go around and around. If your friends showed up to that merry-go-round and tried to jump on, they'd get flung off. Now, if they could run around at the same speed as the merry-go-round, they'd get on no problem. That's, you know, that's a given. Anyway, next card. Nothing remarkable in our personal growth can be achieved without opening to love and unleashing its joyful fire into the world. Be open to love. Nothing remarkable in our personal growth can be achieved without opening to love. You have to, okay, what's with your camera? You have to open to love. You have to be in the allowing mode. And like I said, to be in the receiving mode of love, you have to be vibrating energetically from a place of love. Self-love, love for the planet, love for everyone on the planet. Let's see what the Synchronicity Oracle deck says for us here, how it can help. Thank you, angels. Okay, well, yep, we've already talked about this. Expansion, growth, transform yourself, spiritual growth, personal growth, they all help. Just one more card from Just Ask Oracle. Thank you, angels. Look at that. I will take a maximum of 3 cards if they all fall out together, mainly because I want to be sure that they are supposed to come out for you in answer to your question, rather than just a big clump of cards dropping out because I'm shuffling funky. Wow. You are being divinely guided. So again, you and your twin coming together, it's going to be about divine timing. Get yourself ready for it. Raise your vibration. Exercise is important. Exercise, what it does is it moves energy through your body. So does drinking a lot of water. Going out in nature. And you don't want to stagnate. You want the energy to move through your body, okay? Oh boy, this is destined, y'all. Come on, camera. There. This is destined. You don't have, in other words, you don't have to worry about it. This is going to take... I turned off autofocus because it makes that clicking noise every time it autofocuses. So I didn't want it to do that this time. So anyway, you are being divinely guided. The divine hand wants to give to you, but you have to be in the receiving mode of love. So allow yourself to expand and transform. Do the work to grow spiritually and personally, because you are being divinely guided. This is destined. It's going to happen. You don't have to worry about it. You basically don't have to do anything, is what this is telling you. Exercise. It's important because it keeps the energy moving through your body. But other than that, okay, let's get you a Sacred Traveler card. Thank you, angels. 2 cards. Oh, this is saying the same thing as this one. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, love, joy, bliss, happiness. Just open yourself up. Allow, receive. You can't receive if you're not in the receiving mode, and basically that is in the allowing mode. Fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. There's no rush. You do not have to rush this. It's destined. Right? When it's destined, it is going to happen. You don't have to worry about it. Just follow the guidance. You're being divinely guided. Take the steps you're guided to take when you're guided to take them, because you don't want to procrastinate. You don't want to miss the boat, so to speak. But just know that you don't need to panic, because if you miss something that Spirit is trying to guide you to, then they will bring it back around somehow, some way down the road. It's not like, you missed it, now you'll never come together with your twin. That's just not how it works. Okay, everyone, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. It was a great question. And if you watch my full moon reading this week, you'll understand why it was ironic that this was the first question to come out for this week, because right after I do this, I'm going to go into the full moon. So thank you again. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.